OMG. I hope everybody's doing well. I literally was trying to take a breather, go back and forth on certain things on the internet. Oh, this Diddy trial just make you want to just douse yourself in as much holy water that he used baby oil. It's just like my eyes, my ears, my thoughts. Because I have a vivid imagination, and even when somebody describes something, it's like the brain to see it very clear. And OMG, let me just say, a lot of people is going to catch some strays because these was too many popular parties, and when this demon time was on a lot of their watches, they was all willing participants. But now because the level of what was going on, it's like Sodom and Gomorrah. Like, OMG, the levels of what was done was like, I think it's beyond herpes. I think it's like a monkey strain of a STD that when they say, OMG, did you hear about this one that is new, and this, it come from them freak-offs. It come from them freak-offs. Because let me just say, I'm not a victim blamer, shamer, or no one. No. Even when I look at her husband, I'm not outing nobody. I'm not. But I feel like when you endure the level of sexual behavior that has no limits, and I kid you not, this was told to me by my dad, and he was saying it in a way like, if somebody here just don't have no limits, don't care, it's beyond even in the levels of promiscuity or OMG, I'm just curious to try everything. You'll try anything, everything, and it's like, OMG, the trees ain't safe, the animals. And I'm not going to even speak on the fact of the Biebers, the Ushers. It's like, even when he caught Cassie, even at 19 is not, even as an adult, that's not an adult. I'm sorry. 19 is, for some, fresh out of high school. And even if it is, it's like you just stepping into a different world if you're in college. It's just very much like, OMG. Then when I see, like, of course people heard about the Kid Cudi thing and the fire and I feel like Diddy do the same thing, that when it comes up to white propaganda, where you believe somebody's more powerful than what they are when they're not made of Teflon. They just so demonic, you believe they're powerful. You know what I mean? And no, they're so demonic because they're hiding so many weaknesses. You know what I mean? So even when I'm saying all this to say, I was looking at the dude, the Gene Deal, who had all these interviews that he profited from, which I truly believe he was super complacent. Yeah, totally. That's why when he had all those interviews, I never engaged. I didn't want to hear anything he had to say unless he was talking about him protecting some innocent. Didn't hear that yet. Then when it goes down to his children being at the trial, knowing that this trial was not going to be for anyone that really can hear beyond being a child, but if you plan on eating your food, I know anybody near this child is dropping weight at a crazy rate, because it ill. First of all, every time I looked at the Diddler back in the days, I used to say to myself, ain't no way. First of all, I knew he wasn't completely out the closet. I knew that he had an energy that was based on major insecurity. You didn't have to tell me nothing about that Tootsie Roll. And then him and his mother, ill. There's a mysterious sister that never resurfaced. Shout outs to her. It just looked like now with everybody, because most of these industry people knowing all the things, what they smell, what they seen, and now because he's on trial, now because OMG was being disclosed, it's like pineapples, I can't take it no more. And he ain't got no friends, none of y'all know, none of them know him no more. Russell Simmons, he knew that's why that's where he is. And then he's so sick as well that he's still doing that shady stuff because he's in a place where he can't be extradited, where all the little young workers is there that he could just use for fun. And I look at a lot of those that's no longer here, even down to Jam Master Jay. It ain't just to somebody coming into the studio. You know, it's just more to it. And even down like that, when they talk about, oh, Usher and Neo and everybody's name, certain people I know was willing participants, loved it. It was like, yeah, pouring a baby oil on themselves. You know what I'm saying? There is those in this world. But that's not good enough for people like them. That's not good enough. What they want to do is be the first, be the sickest, be the one that, I don't know why they want to destroy people's perception of certain things that could be so beautiful, even if somebody was trying to come into the industry to live their dreams. And this demonic gerbil want to sit there and be like, oh, you can only have this if you do this. I'm telling you, I used to hear a lot of things. Only reason for some, I'm not the type to sit there. But a lot of people don't believe me when I say because they like, where you get this information from? And I don't have to disclose my resources. Like, even the journalists don't do that. But even, I'm not even putting it out here for everybody. I could be telling in conversation to someone I know, love, and trust, like, yo, guess what? And it'd be like, no. When what's so credible about the person that I'm saying something about for you to say no? That can't be true. That's what I'm trying to say. I kid you not. People could say what they want to say, but the victim had to be like Cassie, even with her husband looking like the couple that they is, pregnant with all the STDs, the ones that's incurable, jumping through her body. I know she got 53 mil. And that's another thing. She earned every dollar. Every dollar that she spent should not feel like, OMG, she did anything, or should feel like it's too much. That ninja is the epitome of too much. That mother plucker is so sick. It feels like he would love to F himself if he could. He would love to be, I think even that's what Russell Simmons was trying to do, becoming all flexible. Like, these mother pluckers want to literally fold themselves up and just please themselves. Like, OMG. Kid Cudi's poor dog. I'm telling you, nothing is saved. That's why, even to be a part of this trial, when I was downtown the other day, packed, press, packed. The national, international, YouTube, Instagram, everybody out there. You know what I mean? Trying to get the story. And it's so interesting when people had a story to tell. Like that mother plucker who went through it in Florida and was saying what he seen with experience. Nobody wanted to hear it. Now, because OMG, the rabbit hole is the sickest thing. Honestly, I feel like it's sicker in this world, but because now Diddy, the diddler, who is just wearing a facade, because I really feel like he'd been on demon time for a long. I feel like straight out the womb of that Hellcat he came out of. For real. And I feel like he was brewing in demonness in conception. For real, it's some stuff out here like that. These movies and these things and these atrocities is based on real life stories. And the story that's going to be told about this mother blocker is not even going to be able to be digested, be on no screen. Because hearing it, first of all, in prison, he got weight on from in prison. He is, telling you, he probably having so much fun. They probably have to put him like isolation, because if he was in GP, he would want a line. He would initiate the soul train. I just know no judge, no jury is going to be able to give him the time, the punishment that the Most High has for him. And that's the bottom line. I'll leave that there. Whew. Toodles.